He opened the door, and his blood ran cold. His only son was clinging to the new maid like she was his mother and looking at him like he was a stranger. He dropped his suitcase. His jaw fell open. The sight in front of him was something he never imagined in 1,000 years. Dylan Graves, a millionaire businessman, had been away for months on international deals. He couldn't wait to surprise his young son, Charlie, but when he stepped into his luxury home, suitcase in hand, what he saw in the kitchen froze him on the spot. His new black maid, tears streaming down her face, holding Charlie close as if protecting him from something or someone. The kitchen was warm with the smell of fresh soup simmering on the stove. Sunlight poured through the wide windows, but Dylan's eyes locked on one thing, his son's tiny arms wrapped around the maid's neck. Charlie. Dylan's voice cracked. Charlie didn't move. He clung tighter to her, as if Dylan was a stranger. The maid's name was Naomi. She'd only been hired a month ago. Dylan barely spoke to her before leaving on his trip. Now, here she was, holding his boy like a mother would. Dylan stepped closer, setting his suitcase down. The teddy bear on top, Charlie's favorite, went unnoticed by the boy. Naomi turned her eyes red. Mr. Graves, I didn't want you to find out like this. Find out what? Dylan's voice grew sharp. She hesitated, then said quietly, your son. He hasn't spoken to anyone in weeks, except me. Dylan felt his chest tighten. What do you mean? He talks to me. Naomi shook her head. Not since you left. He had nightmares every night. I stayed with him until he slept. He stopped asking for you. Stopped talking altogether. Until, last week, Dylan looked at Charlie. And what changed? Naomi smiled faintly. I sang to him. The same lullaby my mother sang to me when I was little. He started singing along. That's when he spoke again. Charlie peeked out from Naomi's shoulder and whispered, don't go again, Daddy. Tears blurred Dylan's vision. He walked forward, kneeling in front of them. This wasn't the cold business world he knew. This was real life, fragile, human, and irreplaceable. He reached for his son, but Charlie kept one hand on Naomi. Dylan realized then, she wasn't just the maid. She had been the parent his boy needed when he wasn't there. From that day, Naomi wasn't just an employee. She was family. Dylan worked less, stayed home more, and every night, the three of them sang that lullaby together in the warm kitchen. Sometimes, the ones we overlook are the ones holding our world together. If this story touched your heart, smash that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more stories that will stay with you forever.